Hey guys, Dr. Kahu here and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing a continuation what if, and that is what if Naruto had KCM Early Part 3, okay? Now as usual guys, if you guys can please like and subscribe, leave your comments down below and let me know of your guys' opinions, good and bad. Helps the channel, you know. And knowing that, just gonna briefly let you guys know my remastered What If Naruto got experimented on. I'm just gonna let you know now it's gonna take a while for that to come out because I'm putting a lot of effort into trying to edit and make videos out of it. I'm trying to cram, you know, like 2 videos or 3 videos into one, and then keep doing that over a period of time until I get to all my videos and catch up to where it's at now. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, without further ado guys, I talked enough BS, let's get into this next part of What If Naruto had KCM Early Part 3. Now let's begin. Now when I last left off, Naruto and his team of 7 with Yamato, Sakura, Sai and himself of course were on the Tenchi Bridge staring down at Orochimaru and Kabuto. Now that's where I last left the story, and so we'll begin from there, okay? Now let's begin. Naruto is staring at Orochimaru intently, not letting his anger get the best of him, not let his emotions take over. And what happens is Naruto absolutely explains to his team that leave Orochimaru to me. He is mine, Captain Yamato. Yamato is about to object, but Naruto looks at him with a clear gaze of the Nine Tails eyes right in front of him. He goes, "It's all right, Captain Yamato. I have Orochimaru. Leave him to me. I've been fighting Asani for almost 3 years now. I kind of know how they work." Naruto walks over to Orochimaru and Kabuto goes to try to swipe at Naruto. But what happens is Captain Yamato does a wood style and it captures Kabuto's hand, and then Sakura jumps at Kabuto and throws a massive almighty haymaker punch that hits Kabuto right in the gut, pretty similar to how Naruto hit Kabuto with the Rasengan when he was a kid, and sends Kabuto flying. Kabuto doesn't just scatter across the ground, no, he goes flying. This is the haymaker punch from super strong, Sakura. Sai is just standing there, you know, ready to defect, and he sees this window of opportunity to run, so he jumps off, makes the bird, and disappears while he can. Because the mission is for Danzo sends Sai as one of Orochimaru's place to, you know, kill Sasuke. That's the plan anyway. So Sai defects instantly while he had the opportunity while they were distracted. So Yamato didn't see Sai leave, he was too busy focused on what was in front of him, so was Sakura. Naruto is just too focused on Orochimaru, he can't give a shit about who's around him. Orochimaru looks at Naruto and looks at the lip and goes, I see, Naruto, you've gotten really strong with Jiraiya. I can sense your power. Almost as strong as Sasuke's. And as Orochimaru taunts Naruto with the notion of Sasuke, Naruto goes, almost as strong as Sasuke? If that's the case, is Sasuke stronger than you, Orochimaru? And Orochimaru looks at Naruto and goes, licks his lip and goes, not yet. And Naruto goes, pity. That means he's not that strong at all. Orochimaru looks at Naruto and Naruto goes, to think I was going to use that power against you and him. Oh well. Let's see how this goes. Naruto looks at Orochimaru, closes his eyes ever so briefly and opens them. He enters into Sage Mode. Orochimaru sees Naruto into Sage Mode. He's like, what the hell? Naruto disappears out of Orochimaru's sight and appears right next to him. He throws a punch right at Orochimaru. Orochimaru understands what Naruto just did. He can see Naruto absorb nature energy. And when Naruto throws a punch, Orochimaru is able to just dodge it. But that did shit because it was Fro Kumite punch. So when Naruto purposely missed him, well, Orochimaru perceived him, Orochimaru got hit by the attack and gets sent flying. He's like, ugh, that damn Sage Toad energy, ugh. And looks up and he goes, that was Sage Chakra that hit me. No way did he physically touch me. This brat's stronger than I thought. This is not right. I can't go to him into getting angry. It might turn out worse. And he looks right at Kabuto and he goes, Kabuto's got his hands full. I must try. And as he goes to do so, Naruto makes 1,000 shadow clones while he's in Sage Mode. And all those Sage Mode clones rush at Orochimaru. And for the most part, Orochimaru has to go out of his way to fully take them out. Sorry. Orochimaru makes all those thousands of snakes to take on those Sage clones Naruto, but Naruto's not stupid. He knows exactly what he's trying to do. He's moving Orochimaru into a position where he can easily take him out. Now, instead of going into KCM, Naruto powers down on Sage Mode and leaves his clones to attack, and then he enters into Biju state. Okay, not KCM or anything. He enters into his Biju state, primarily four tails. He rushes into their form and instantly begins to power up chakra. And as Naruto is building up chakra, Orochimaru can feel this negative power that's coming from Naruto, and he understands what has just transpired. Naruto went from Sage mode into the Biju chakra mode, or the QB chakra mode. Not the KCM mode, the red chakra mode, where his body's disappeared into that red state. But Naruto has full control of Four Tails. And what he does is he builds up the chakra he needs to shoot a Tail Beast Bomb, because as I stated before, Naruto can easily shoot a Tail Beast Bomb in the Four Tail state. He can shoot lots of them, like a bullet barrage, and he blinded up Orochimaru so he could do that. He leans onto the ground, he bites into the massive amount of negative and positive energy formed into a Biju bomb, and he readies himself. Orochimaru sees this, and so what he does is he instantly jumps back and summons those three giant pillar walls that would help deflect the attack. Primarily try to deflect the attack anyway. And as he summons them, Naruto shoots at least 5 of these Biju bombs at Orochimaru. As little as they are, they're still tiny Biju bombs, you know. Don't be stupid to think that they're not going to do shit. They're going to do massive damage. And Orochimaru, everything is almost destroyed around Orochimaru. Those 3 pillars, or those 3 gateways he placed in front of Naruto, were destroyed instantly. But luckily for Orochimaru, all the other Biju bomb attacks missed and destroyed the surrounding areas. But that was just a testament to Naruto's strength. Naruto stands there, and Orochimaru, for the most part, he does the same thing as in canon, where he pulls his head out of the ground and stabs a gigantic sword at Naruto, which for the most part hits Naruto and pins him onto the wall. Naruto gets angry and he curses himself for allowing him to be open like that, but it worked out in his favor. Naruto, what he does is he uses one of his chakra tails, he pulls out the sword that's on his gut, and he uses one of his tails to wrap around the sword itself and go all the way to Orochimaru's neck. Now when Orochimaru tries to pull back, the Nine Tails chakra tail grabs Orochimaru's head, and Naruto shouts out, "Gotcha!" Powers up a Biju bomb right in front of Orochimaru. Orochimaru's now in fear. And absolute fear that Naruto actually kind of goaded him to doing something so stupid as to stay close to him. Orochimaru's in absolute awe and fear seeing this Biju bomb appear right in front of him. Naruto breaks the sword that's being thrusted at him and pulls Orochimaru's head and his body towards him because his tail is still connected. And as he does so, Naruto releases Orochimaru in mid-air, and Orochimaru knows what's going to happen. He uses his shadow snake jutsu to make a snake pull to the ground, just enough when Naruto shoots a Biju bomb, or a Biju blast this time, not a Biju bomb. He shoots a focused energy beam forward and manages to destroy all of Orochimaru's whole right side and his lower body and drops him. But Orochimaru pulls over. Naruto walks over and laughs at Orochimaru. He powers down back into his base form. Gets a little bit tired because that was the Biju state, not the KCM state, so he gets his physically tired, sore, thanks to the transformation. But what happens is Orochimaru looks at Naruto and he's like, I must say, Naruto Uzumaki, you've grown a lot. I will not ever underestimate you again. Naruto goes, what do you mean you would never underestimate me again? Who said you're going anywhere? And he goes, Jiraiya taught you good, but you don't have brains yet, don't you? And he goes, what the? Orochimaru opens his mouth and a pair of arms climb out, pull himself out, and another Orochimaru body comes out and smiles. When Naruto sees this, Orochimaru instantly summons a gigantic snake to rescue him, but he can't save Kabuto, unfortunately. Yamato and Sakura are beating the shit out of him. And what happens is, when Orochimaru gets away with the snake, Naruto gets angry and is about to rush out, but he sees Captain Yamato comes by Naruto and goes, Naruto, wait there. We won't rush them yet. I know where Orochimaru's base is, and not only that, I put a tracker on Sai, and if I know correctly, Sai defected to go join him under Donzo's orders. Naruto looks at him with absolute anger. His eyes turn red like the Nine Tails. And as that happens, Naruto goes, as this happens, inside Naruto's mind, the Nine Tails goes, Naruto, temper. I thought you were controlling that, Naruto. Naruto looks at him and goes, I see, it's because of Sasuke, the person you failed to save before. Well, you definitely have the power now, and you're becoming quite adept with using my power in tandem Biju Bomb. Quite interesting, Naruto. You're becoming well adept. just don't forget the weakness of using the QB state. Instead of you, next time, why don't you use the chakra you taken from me at least, Naruto? Your body wouldn't be in such a physical strain. And Naruto explains to Nine Tails as he would, but he doesn't have an attack that can shoot out like that. And not only that, he can't master the Biju bomb in that form. And the Nine Tails just tells Naruto, just like everything, Naruto, it's all about training, right? You've surpassed your mother when it comes to subduing my chakra, in a sense. Yes, they helped you a lot, but your power alone, Naruto, is enough to nearly defeat everyone. But don't get cocky. Naruto goes, I'm getting advice from my Nine Tails. How cool. Naruto stands up and says thank you. And in the real world, Naruto's eyes go back to his normal blue state. And what happens is Yamato collects Sakura, and not only that, he makes a wood clone. He wraps Kabuto up fully properly and sends that wood clone with Yamato back to the Hidden Leaf. And they go for the most part, but what happens, Naruto goes, it will take you a while and you could get ambushed anytime, so I got something for you. Naruto waves hand sign and goes, summoning jutsu! And he tries to summon Chief Toad, but he summons the other one. He summons, what's it called? Oh no, sorry, he summons Chief Toad, my bad. Completely my bad, wrong frog. And he asks, hey Chief Toad, can you take Captain Yamato and the prisoner back to the Hidden Leaf? And he goes, sure thing, Naruto, buddy. And he goes, come on. He goes, jump on there, Captain Yamato. And he goes, giant toad from Mount Miyaboko that talks. How cool. Well, thank you, Naruto, but remember, this is a wood clone of Yamato. The real one stays by Naruto. So the Gamabunta instantly gaps it with Kabuto and the clone. And Naruto enters Sage mode and they rush to where Orochimaru base is. Now, as Orochimaru was heading to the base, Sai interrupts him, and like in canon, Orochimaru investigates in the same way to the point where he threatens to kill him. But Sai doesn't show no overbearing tendencies to be too egotistical. He pretty much submits to the will of Orochimaru and becomes part of his faction. Now, like in canon, Sai meets Sasuke, and for the most part, all the interactions with Sai goes the same. Now, when Naruto enters the Orochimaru's compound, he can sense chakra thanks to his Sage mode. And he looks around, he can sense where Sasuke is, and he senses a massive chakra, and he also senses Sai's chakra by Sasuke's chakra. So as Naruto rushes there, a massive lightning chakra envelops the area and completely destroys it. And when Naruto and Sakura enter the clearing, Sasuke is on ground level, and Naruto and them in this gigantic hole with Sai on the ground injured. And right, but this Sasuke looks at Naruto and goes, Naruto. Naruto looks up and goes, Sasuke! And he goes, what are you two idiots doing here? Didn't I tell you? And Naruto goes, enough with this, Sasuke! Obviously, you're still weak. If you're relying on Orochimaru to get you places. Sasuke grits his teeth, gets really angry. He goes, what did you say, Naruto? Sasuke instantly activates his 3 Tomoe Sharingan and appears right next to Naruto using the body flicker technique. And as he does so, he thought he was going to, get the upper hand of Naruto. And Naruto closes his eyes and looks down and goes, Sasuke. And the moment Sasuke goes to try and pull a sword out, Naruto instantly grabs the arm of Sasuke that's around him, so that's the left arm. Grabs Sasuke's left arm, instantly pushes him off with his left shoulder, pushing Sasuke forward. And then Naruto does a weak but really powerful frog kumite punch, or open palm attack, that Sasuke was able to dodge. But as Naruto's hand moved forward, the Sage chakra did too, and it thrusted Sasuke right back up to where he started, but in the way where Sasuke actually got hit by the attack. And as Sasuke hits the top bank where he originally was, he flips back up, lands, and looks right at Naruto and sees that Naruto has changed. His eyes have changed. He's like, what the? And Orochimaru appears and goes, Sasuke, we have to get out of here now. He's, what do you mean? He goes, Naruto, he's different. He's in Sage mode. Right now, you are nothing to him. He'll kill you if he can. They've already taken Kabuto. Naruto walks up and goes, what's it gonna be, Sasuke? Sasuke goes, Naruto, you think you're more powerful than me? Then prove it. Naruto, Sasuke lifts his hands up, and Orochimaru, like in canon, Orochimaru stops Sasuke from using the Kirin attack, but in this case, he doesn't. Orochimaru instantly jumps back and tells Sasuke, Sasuke, why are you doing this? I'm preparing the reverse safe summonings, so do this quickly and let's go. And then Sasuke powers up all this chakra and lightning starts to appear over everyone. Yamato is about to attack, but Naruto goes, Yamato sensei, just wait. And he looks at Sai with the glare like, I'm gonna kill you, but Sai apologizes. He had a mission that he needed to do, and he wasn't going to betray the person that pretty much raised him. At first, Naruto glares at him with evil intent, but understands that Sai did this because he needed to. So Naruto kind of forgives him, but Sakura gives him a perfect haymaker with the backhand, you know, to symbolize her own forgiveness. Because violence is always the way, right, guys? But anyway, when it comes to Naruto, Naruto goes, Sasuke, you're always using lightning jutsu. You forget the weakness of lightning jutsu is wind jutsu, right, Sasuke? And he goes, summon all the wind jutsu you have, Naruto. Let's see if it's more powerful than this. And Naruto goes, okay then. Naruto is in Sage mode. He lifts his hands up, and he summons 2 shadow clones to help him with the Windstar Rasen Shuriken. Now, the reason why I state that he summons 2 shadow clones for when he's in Sage mode is it's all about adding the chakra. He can do it. He can make a Rasengan without a shadow clone now, but he needs the shadow clones to help hold the chakra and balance the nature energy, same as Canon. That's the same thing he needs to do, only in Sage mode. KCM, he can use those multiple hands, you know, those chakra hands to help him, so that, you know, you get it. So Naruto is standing there, powering up a massive wind style attack, and he tells Captain Yamato and Sakura, you guys better get out here now. This attack is going to be fatal. Sakura's like, Naruto, don't be stupid. And he goes, alright, Sakura, I want to kill Sasuke. Sasuke looks at Naruto and goes, bravado gets you nowhere, Uzumaki. Naruto goes, it got you somewhere, doesn't it, Uchiha? Sasuke? Sasuke's just not having it, and he goes, alright, Naruto, prepare yourself for my ultimate attack. You think I'm weak? Then try to stop this. Lightning style. Cut in. Oh, Kirin, not cut in, my bad. Sorry, wrong what off. He does the Kirin attack and chucks it right at Sasuke, Naruto. Naruto's watching this attack and he goes, Sasuke, if only you knew the difference in our powers, you wouldn't have done this. Naruto instantly closes his eyes while he's in Sage mode and he enters KCM mode with Sage mode. And just to be clear, guys, I know that Naruto has never done this in canon. He only went into Sage mode in KCM 2, but just understand that in this what if Naruto can blend the KCM and the Sage mode together, okay? In my future video, you'll understand why when I explain to you guys, okay? But not right now. So what happens is Naruto enters into Biju mode or KCM and Sage mode. So he's in KCM Sage mode, and he's holding the Windstar Rasen Shuriken. Now when Sasuke sees this and sees the difference in chakra, then even Orochimaru freaks out seeing Naruto in this state, and he's like, Jiraiya, what the hell did you do? And he looks at his love, he's like, I'm quite jealous. I didn't think you had it in you, old friend. And Sasuke sees this, but he still throws the dragon anyway. Naruto goes, he goes, well, I gave you a chance. Instantly blitzes towards the dragon. He goes, Sage mode, One Star, Rasen Shuriken. Places the Rasen Shuriken right on top of the dragon's head as about to attack. And then Naruto powers up his Rasen Shuriken into a giant Sage mode Rasen Shuriken as it hits, and he directs the blast forward. And as he does that, Sasuke instantly knows if this attack hits him, he is good as dead. So as the attack explodes, he heads towards Sasuke. Orochimaru grabs Sasuke, uses the reverse snake summoning, and disappears instantly. And then what happens is the Rasen Shuriken destroys the lightning dragon instantly. And not only that, Naruto chucked the Rasen Shuriken, realizing that he can actually chuck it, and it detonates and blows up an entire area that's so devastating. Yamato is freaking out. Naruto's Biju bombs did nothing compared to this, and Naruto realizes that now he can chuck it, as he is now a long range shooter he can do, which makes him really, really happy. Yamato is shocked, and from there, they go back to the Hidden Leaf, and they explain all their findings and everything like that to what happened to the situation. But now they got Kabuto. Kabuto tries to shut up, but Naruto puts a Uzumaki Truth Seal on his head, and instantly unlocks and gives all the information where Orochimaru's bases are. Everything, his lowdown, his information, tactics, all of it. Even the fact that he was working with Danzo on multiple occasions. And this has Tsunade, he goes, finally, I can take down Root. And so what happens is, instead of lots of arcs happening through this middle part, Naruto easily, with Tsunade. So Tsunade waits for Kakashi to get back, and Jiraiya, Kakashi, Naruto, and Yamato, and Tsunade, of course, head to root and dismantle it from the bottom up. Danzo has no leg to stand on, nothing at all, and he knows this too. Having Kabuto captured, he has no leg, and the village elders get called for this, and they also agreed that Danzo must be held for questioning. The village elders tried to say that he needs to be in prison, but Tsunade goes, "This is a criminal offense that is punishable by death. I, the Hokage, ordered this. You guys will respect this." At first they didn't, but they do respect it now. So Lady Tsunade charge Kakashi, Naruto, Yamato to, bring Danzo. Oh, I forgot to add in Jiraiya, my bad. My bad for that. Lady Tsunade charged Naruto, Yamato, Kakashi, and Jiraiya to clean the house when it comes to the route. Either detain or, put them down because they pose a bad threat to the Hidden Leaf. So and for the Hokage herself. So Jiraiya, being in Sage mode, easily handles all the root ninjas, and so does Kakashi. He knows how root works. He used to be there, and so did Captain Yamato. Naruto right now is in KCM, so he can sense all the malice and all the people within there, and he finds them all easy as. Now when Danzo comes out, it's quite a unique fight. Danzo sees them and goes, "What a nice welcome wagon. And to think you guys tried so much effort into coming to see me." Danzo removes his bracelet that's sealing his arm and releases the bandages and shows us all the Sharingan. As he does this, he weaves hand signs, the Izanagi hand signs, and without holding any questions or anything like that, before Danzo can rush, Kakashi states to him, "Danzo, by orders of the Hokage, you've been detained and been tried for treason. The punishment is death. If you resist, it's still death." Danzo don't like this, and he takes this up as a challenge. He begins and rushes at Kakashi. Kakashi also does the same. He pulls the Sharingan out, and for the most part, he has a mean battle. But in the end, Kakashi takes out Danzo. When Kakashi slices Danzo's throat completely and walks away, Danzo's body disappears, and he appears out of nowhere. He goes to kick at Kakashi. Kakashi was able to react just quickly, but the Danzo kicks him again on the side of his face, sends Kakashi flying, and Danzo appears and tries to rip out Kakashi's eye. But what happens is Jiraiya appears and instantly does a mean throw Kumite kick, but a real powerful one. All the hatred and malice he's built up on Danzo, he releases in one swift action, kicks Danzo and completely kills him. And then after Danzo's body craters in the wall, he appears again and Kakashi and Jiraiya are not much so on the defensive, but they got to be on their toes because they think it's a genjutsu or some form of jutsu that's kind of messing with them. And for the most part, Kakashi and Jiraiya take out as much Danzo as they can, killing Danzo over and over again, until Jiraiya realizes every time they kill Danzo, an eye closes. So what happens is Kakashi and Jiraiya work in tandem. Kakashi instantly blitzes towards Danzo, and what he does is, with the Sharingan, he activates the Mangekyo Sharingan, and he does a Kamui, which completely splits Danzo's body in half, but the part he rips off is the arm. Danzo moves just slightly, but Kakashi is able to rip half the arm off. But what happens is Danzo disappears, so does the arm that he ripped apart, and he comes back again. Now he has at least 2 more eyes left. He goes to swipe at Kakashi, but Jiraiya comes down with his Jandals, and pretty much slams Danzo. Danzo comes back again. He's got 1 more eye, but he doesn't realize that he's too busy focused on the battle. It's not until when he stops and looks down and says, "Oh, no! How did they?" He looks up, and Jiraiya instantly appears in Sage mode again and blitzes Danzo, smashes him right through into the craters into the wall. Danzo's last eye on his arm is gone. All that's left is the eye in his head, and so he prepares it and waits for the right time. He tries to find Naruto, and he sees him. He activates his Mangekyo in his right eye and rushes at Naruto as fast as he can, so he can put a Kote Matsukabe for Naruto to work with Danzo and save him. But as he gets close to Naruto, what ends up happening is Jiraiya summons a toad mouth all around Danzo. Danzo's like, what the hell is this? And he goes, "This is the toad mouth. This is one of my toad mouth jutsu. If I can't get information out of people, I pretty much leave them in here for the mountain toad to pretty much digest them." Danzo's like, ugh. And then what happens is he tries to do the 8 tetragrams, the tetragram seal he does on the bridge with Sasuke and Obito and Kennen. But what happens is Naruto instantly sees this and understands what it is. He rushes over to Danzo, weaving multiple hand signs that not even Jiraiya understands. The notion of Naruto runs at Danzo and places a powerful seal on Danzo, negating the seal that he just created. That he tried to capture Jiraiya and pretty much paralyzing him fully, all his chakra, everything, binds him in his own form of chakra. Danzo's forever pinned in this position until Naruto releases him. And what happens when Jiraiya asks him, and he goes, "Oh, that's right, I forgot. When the KCM, when you interacted with the Ninetales, you met your parents. That's right. They were able to impart some interesting wisdom to you, Naruto. Ain't I right?" And Naruto smiles, and he goes, and Kakashi, when he hears this, like, what? He met his parents. And then Jiraiya just explains, back when me and Naruto were training, I gave him the key to the Nine-Tailed Fox's jail cell. And as Naruto put it, oh, wait, why am I even telling you this? Naruto! And this is just after Danzo has pretty much got sealed out there. He removes the toad mouth, and they're en route with all the soldiers being captured and bound up by Yamato. Jiraiya casually asks Naruto, explain to Kakashi what actually happened, okay? I'll see to all the wrap up. So Kakashi sits by Naruto, and Naruto pretty much states, well, when he was in his mind and he opened the cage, pretty much before he opened the cage, he removed the tag. The fourth Hokage appeared and stopped him, only to be realized that Naruto is not doing this out of malice. And he sees Naruto, and Naruto sees him, and for the both they interact like in canon, the same. But what happens is, because Minato doesn't need to seal the cage anymore, like how he does in canon, the chakra still exists. So Minato helps Naruto, and not only that, he teaches Naruto the reason why him and Jiraiya were doing things wrong is because you need to extract your own chakra out of your body, merge it with the Nine-Tails' chakra, and begin to pull its chakra out of its body into yours, your mental body, giving you the ability. So when Naruto hears this, slaps his head and he goes, me and Pervy Sage will get nowhere. And Minato's like, Pervy Sage? Yep, that makes absolute sense. Perfect name, Naruto. And so for the most part, Minato shows Naruto what he needs to do. And not only that, Minato becomes a massive backup and aid for the fight to come. And not only that, he even shows Naruto a technique that he learned from Mount Miyaboku. Now, he's not as good as canon Naruto, but just like how, if you watch the canon story in the War Arc, Minato was able to go Sage Mode, and perfect Sage Mode like Naruto. So I'm just going to state that Minato, in the chakra form within Naruto, this is Naruto's flashback, by the way, and he's telling Kakashi, Minato explains that he will enter into Sage Mode. Naruto asks, like Jiraiya Sensei where you get big nose, and he kind of laughs at that, and he goes, no, I learned how to master it a different way. Jiraiya Sensei has no time to fully master it, so I did that, but it took me a while. So Naruto goes, okay, then show me. And then Minato goes into Sage Mode. It takes him a while longer than what Naruto would do, but he gets into Sage Mode and he readies himself, which shocks Naruto, because the only aspects of Frog you see is just the eyes and the tint outside. That's the only thing that's different about Minato. Other than that, when they proceed their battle, instantly Minato outblitzes the Nine-Tails. He makes 4 Shadow Clones, and they easily take down on the Nine-Tails using Rasengans and powerful sealing juices to hold them in place. Naruto does the same chakra extraction and tug of war, but what ends up happening though is the Nine-Tails starts to take over, just like he does in canon. And like in canon, Naruto meets apparently the true form of the Nine-Tails. He goes, oh my gosh! Because he sees Kushina, of course, and he thinks that's the Nine-Tails. But she still punches him in the head and talks the same. From there, Naruto's interaction with Kushina are near the same. But what happens is, before they begin the battle to take the Nine-Tails, Minato interrupts in the Psyche plane, and Minato and Kushina's chakra meet for the first time in a long time. And they're happy to see each other, and for the most part, Naruto gets to spend time with his parents. Now, what happens is, it's much more easier than canon for Naruto to pull the chakra up, because he's got Minato and Kushina to help, and because Minato's chakra is now fully within Naruto, like how, without needing to reseal Naruto, it helps in a big way, the battle. And not only that, when it comes to what's his name, Kushina, she's really strong too. She's able to make chakra chains to hold the Nine-Tails down long enough. But what happens is, she teaches Naruto powerful sealing jutsus. One particular jutsu connects one's one's chakra to another properly permanently, but it only works for Uzumakis because of the massive the chakra and the chakra connection to the Genkai, the what's it called, the adamantine chains. So what happens is, what Kushina does is, after Naruto pulls the KCM chakra out of the Nine Tails, she uses the last of her energy with Minato to perform a unique seal, which makes Kushina's chakra merge with Naruto's and binds a permanent chain to Naruto's psyche plane, so it connects it to the Nine Tails' left hand. The chain was permanently passes it and pulls it down, and knowing that it connects it straight to the KCM chakra. So unlike in canon how Naruto, if he overuses the KCM, the Nine Tails chakra will take him over and kill him. The Nine Tails and chakra will always recharge the KCM chakra. That was Kushina and Minato's gift before they left him, and knowing that Kushina imparted a lifetime of knowledge of seals to Naruto, and so did Minato. And knowing that Minato and Kushina instilled their new will on Naruto for him to live long, live strong, and find a girlfriend that's pretty much like how Kushina is. Well, that's what he's told anyway. And not only that, live on. So that's what happened to Naruto over his time training. That's how he got KCM, and that's how he got it. Instead of Killer Bee showing him how to pull the chakra, Minato does. And I'm gonna state Minato knows this because he seals the Nine Tails. And so after Kakashi hears this, and he goes, he's really happy to hear that Naruto knows who Minato is. Now from here, Danzo pretty much is stuffed. He gets tried and pretty much in prison. Naruto puts a truth seal on, and for the most part, it actually incriminates the village elders too, and they pretty much get arrested too, because they were hiding and protecting Danzo. And so it makes it easier for Tsunade to get rid of the village elders and promote new ones. And the new village elders are Jiraiya, which he hates it, but he's still gonna do one more mission. That's to locate the Akatsuki's leader, because he believes he's found it. It's in the Hidden Rain village. He tells Tsunade that, and he tells her he'll become what's it called, an advisor when he comes back on the mission. Tsunade tells him it's too dangerous, but realizes Jiraiya is stubborn, and he also bets, if he comes back, you owe me that date, Tsunade. Jiraiya says goodbye to Naruto, and like that, the whole thing pretty much escalates the same. With Asuma dies the same way as well. What's it called? And Naruto is with Kakashi and them when they take down Kakuzu and Hidan. Now, when it comes to the Hidden Rain village, the situation, that's pretty bad. But I'm actually going to leave this for the next part, okay, guys? I hope you like this what if. Please let me know down the bottom of the comments what you guys think of this what if, and what you think I should do to change it up, okay? I'll move forward, move back. It's good, you know. And on that, please like and subscribe on my channel. It helps me a lot, okay? If I can get to 10,000 subs before the end of this year, ooh, that'd be awesome. I'll be able to get awesome videos out for you all the time, as like a TV series, okay? But this is a dream right now. But I spoke enough BS, guys. Thank you guys so much. And as usual, guys, this is Dr. Kahu saying peace.